Yeah, how's it going, guys? YouTube world. It's your boy Sports Nut, and this is a brief take on the Halle Berry Ric Flair situation. Now, for all y'all don't know, that Ric Flair is claiming that he slept with Halle Berry, and she's denying it. But I want to take a different look at this. There's a lot of black men online on social media going in on Halle, calling Halle a bedwench. Now, for you guys that don't know what a bedwench is, it's basically a slave woman who slept with the slave masters and the overseers and who whatever white man was in power over her at that time. And it's a very nasty term, I don't use it personally. I never use it. Even when I'm going in on the sisters, I don't use it. But the reason I want to address the black men that are using this word in terms of as a derogatory term towards Halle Berry and other women like her is because I just want to let you guys know that back in slavery days, you better not even think about a white woman. So, if you think about a white woman, slap yourself. There was no chance of any interracial tryst, any escapade, rendezvous going on with you and a white woman. It was not happening. Forget about it. So, you know, let's just be real. You didn't have a chance to be a bedwench. If in those days you could have slept with the missus or the madam or the house or the plantation, or you could have slept with some powerful white woman to lighten your load a little bit, you would have done it. But you couldn't even think about it until 50s, 60s. There were interracial relations before then, but it was localized and there was a lot of politics, it was rare. It's the anomaly. A lot of black people like to deal with the anomaly, but basically, black men couldn't deal with white women to the 50s. And black women have been dealing with them all throughout history, white men. So use a term that originated back in the slavery days to women now, when you didn't even have a chance to do that. And you would have, because we can see the entire dream team married the white women. The whole dream team, including Larry Bird. But all you black athletes out here now are taking the rights you have to be in relationships or have relations with white women. And you're taking advantage of it. I mean, greatly. All of you. You got somebody white, somebody from another country who y'all trying to say she ain't white. Like it's only white people in the United States. Like if she from like Armenia or if she's an Arab, it's still like let's not talk about what they did to you brothers back in the day. But y'all don't want to talk about that, so I'm not going to talk about anything that y'all don't want to talk about because I know y'all don't want to talk about the Arabs what they did to the brothers. But anyway, to call these young ladies and these women bad wenches is so disingenuous because if you had the chance, you would have done it. And brothers, let's be honest, we don't care when we see a black woman with a white man. Don't give a damn. But let me tell you something. Women, they got all these brothers out here, got hot tempered brothers. Brother like 40 with a temper like a 4-year old, pants hanging off his butt. All types of issues these brothers got out here. The emotionality, they're more emotional than she is. So she doesn't have, you know, in her mind, a lot of brothers to choose from because there's tons of you out there. But the ones that they're more attracted to had display those, certain behaviors. And that's their problem. But at the same time, you shouldn't be calling them a bad wench for doing something that you would have done. Brothers would have been sleeping with white women in slavery. Couldn't do it. So now that the term is only solely used for them, you're gonna fast forward to 2016 and use it on black women when they swirl or interracially date. It's just wrong. And tell me if I'm wrong. Remember, Sportsnet. Your boy Sportsnet, that's sportsblog.com. Get at me. Tell me if I'm right or wrong in the comment section. I don't know everything. I just find it funny. I like the ironies of life. So, holla at me.